Hey there, everybody. Fun Stampers Journey Coach Janice Whiting here. I am coach number 33 and executive manager with Fun Stampers Journey. And in this video, I am super excited to give a quick little tutorial on our very awesome, very cool Envelo die. I should say Envelo-Box die set. So you can't really tell from this picture of the die exactly what it is, but as the title says, Envelo-Box, it is basically an envelope that's like a mini box, or a mini box in the shape of an envelope. Whichever way it goes, it will work. So I'm super excited about it because that means, guys, what this means is those cards that you make that have so many layers that are clunky. I'm going to show one here that I've made recently. You see how that is not a flat card. So if I put this in an envelope, my beautiful little sweet butterfly here will probably be smushed to pieces, right? And so the awesome, exciting thing about this Envelo-Box die is that I can now send this super sweet card to a special friend and it not get squished because it's going to have nice little space and cushion in this box. Now, I've got 1,000 other ideas that you, okay, maybe not 1,000. I've got a few more ideas that you could use this Envelo-Box die for, which I will talk about here in a minute. But let's go ahead and change the camera view so that you can see how to first put the box together. All right, here we go. All right, so now I have kind of already done some of the grunt work, or so to speak, to create this box. So the die itself, or the die set, like I said, comes with these 4 dies, okay, and they're quite large actually, okay, because it's got to fit your cards in there. So this right here is the largest die that comes in the set, and the whole die, the width of the entire die is just shy of 8.5, okay, just shy. So you need to have a large die cutting machine to run this die through. And of course, our Fun Stampers Journey Platinum machine has a platform that is 8.5 by 11 or longer actually, and it's perfect for that. And guys, if you have not seen my video about our Journey Platinum machine, please look it up. If you're new to die cutting, I'm actually going to create a video and I'm going to call it Die Cutting 101. So be on the lookout for that too if you're new to die cutting. But anyway, I just wanted to mention that our die cutting, this is just the platform I showed you. The machine obviously is a little bit larger. I've pointed it out before in the past, but you'll need that in order to cut this die set. Okay, so this is the base, and then it comes with 3 other pieces. So these 3 right here, and I'll move this out of the way. Again, it's the Envelo-Box die set, and these are the other 3 dies. Now this one and this one are the front flaps, so you don't actually need both of them. You can choose to keep your flat traditional, or you can have a fun little scalloped edge, which is what I have here showing you. And then of course this one here is going to be the kind of bottom flap or the back flap that goes up a little higher. So let's go ahead and show you how to put this together because it's really not hard, guys. It's quite simple. So once you've got your paper die cut out, you can choose, and I'm not quite sure which one I'm going to choose yet, so I'm going to put these 2 to the side. I'll decide once I get my bottom base going. You will notice that once you run it through the machine, you will see these little score lines. So that's the awesome thing about these dies, is that not only do they cut the shape out that you need, it also has the scored lines in there for you. And I'll show you how that is. Basically, it's these lines. They're not as raised up as the die cutting lines are, so therefore it doesn't cut the paper, it just scores the paper. So it's perfect. It like goes through with enough pressure so that you know exactly where to fold. And so you'll see that they have that all throughout the this base die, which is what I'm calling this one. And so you will need a crease tool, which is our Fun Stampers Journey crease tool, which is awesome. Super cute, our lovely Journey Green. And from there, just kind of begin on any side. It doesn't really matter which side you choose. I'll just start with this little top area here. And you will need to fold on all of the score lines. So this line here and this line. So for me, I'll do this bottom one, but I just wanted to point out that When you run it through the die cutting machine and it presses down and scores those lines, you're not going to actually come in and fold here. You're going to fold opposite of that, okay? So just FYI. Basically, that score line has basically stretched out the paper fibers enough so that you can fold it and it won't tear. And you'll notice I chose a paper that has two sides so you can kind of see the out and the front. Of course, as far as when you choose to design your box, when you get your awesome Envelo-Box set, you can choose which side you want to show. For this purpose, I just wanted there to be a very distinct difference between the inside and the outside of the box. So you'll see there I've folded along both of those score lines. Now I'm going to choose this side. Now you can use your finger, but I love my crease tool. It just makes my creases that much more nice and sharp. Okay, so you'll see what I did there. Then go ahead and I'm just going to keep going around in that same way. A little bit of pressure. Last one. And it's really not hard. Because it's already scored for you, it's quite simple. And these little flaps here, you'll see, are really easy. They'll go down. Here's the other one. Really easy. Okay, so what you basically have created here is the base of your card, all right? And ta-da, there it is. So then on top of this, you will adhere your bottom flap and your top. And actually, I'm going to turn this over this way because you'll notice the bottom flap has these little guys here, okay, for a reason. It's going to kind of keep those in. That's what's telling you that this is the bottom part of the box. And then you would just kind of adhere that, and you could choose, do you want a two-tone or do you want that? So it's really up to you. And I don't really know what I want. I think I will go with two-tone just because it's more fun. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about adhesive. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of open this back up again. This is the bottom flap. I am going to adhere this to this first, okay? And it'll just kind of line up right there. And the easiest way that I just can think of doing is I open it up completely flat again. I use our Fun Stampers Journey craft glue because it has a great paper-to-paper bond. And I just fill it up. Now remember, this glue dries clear, so if you accidentally get a little bit too much and it seeps out, just wipe it off. You'll be good to go. And then right there, make it nice and, oh, for a second there I thought I was doing the top flap. I was like, oh no, I chose the wrong one, but this is it. So we've got that bottom flap ready to go, okay? Again, these go here. I'll give it just another minute or so for that to dry completely, but it's good. This is exactly how I want it. And then I'm going to go ahead and add on my top flap. Now again, remember, bottom flap is on the one that's closest to these little guys. Top flap is the one that does not have those. And so again, now guys, can you imagine how creative you can be? There are so many fun ways to decorate this box. In this video, I'm simply just showing you how to assemble it, okay? Because I know you're gonna want it. As soon as I show you this box, you're gonna want to go out and get you one because it is so cute, so fun. It's perfect for those multi-layered cards. Okay, so this basically right here is your box. From here, all you have to do is add a little bit of adhesive on the bottom side flaps, and your box is good to go. Of course, if you were going to decorate it, I would suggest that you decorate it with the box flat. Like if I wanted to add a little something here, or maybe I wanted to put something on the top flap, maybe like a ribbon or stickers or whatever. It's easiest to do that with the card stock being flat. Again, for now, I'm just showing you how to assemble it. So I'll go ahead and put this together. So I'm going to put a little bit of glue right here, a little bit, so you can see that little spot there, here. Okay, just a little bit there. And then from here, kind of get your get the box the right angle. Now you'll notice it doesn't go, the flap's not going to be diagonal like that. You are going to see a little bit of this side. Let me zoom in just a little bit so you can kind of see what I'm talking about. You see that it comes in at an angle a little bit here, so, and that's purposeful. That's part of the design. So when you put your adhesive down, don't put it on this outside. Don't put it on these little flaps first unless you're doing it just on the inside. What I would do is I would do it just on the inside flap of your back piece, your bottom piece. Okay, from there you can lift it up. And again, the awesome thing about the glue is that it gives you a little bit of wiggle room to kind of get it just right. I like to use my crease tool to kind of get a little pressure added so that I can make sure that my adhesive is sticking good on both sides. So I'm basically using this to add pressure as I press down with my hand. Okay? Again, I mean, I guess you could use a tape runner, but then you don't have much wiggle room. And what if you like tape it down and it's like stuck because it's stuck crooked? That bothers me. So basically, this is the box, guys. This is the box. Look how cute is that? OMG. I know. Don't you love it? And so once this is fully dry, which not quite fully dry, but it will be in a minute, you can stick a big old fat card in there and send it on your way to whomever. And you don't have to worry about smushing. So as far as adhering this flap down, you can do a little bit of tape. You can do those really cute little Velcro circles. You guys know about those. You can put one here and it'll just kind of Velcro down. You can use removable, what am I trying to say? Is it removable? Yes, I think it's called removable tape, where it's not meant to be permanent. It's just meant to be a temporary adhesive. So you could use that. You can tie, oops, sorry about that. You could tie a cute little ribbon around it. Guys, the sky is the limit. I mean, you can do so many different things with this. I think if I was going to be sending this in the mail, I would probably use some removable adhesive or some of that temporary adhesive where it just, you know, it adheres down, but it's meant to be able to lift up. Again, you could do some cute washi tape. I mean, you could technically use the craft glue, especially if you're going to, I guess, mail it. You do want it to be closed. So that's it, guys. Isn't that cute? So cute and super easy. And then your beautiful card is saved. Your bows don't have to be smushed. And you can send those just with a peace in your heart that it'll go well and go out and be received beautifully. Now, the other thing I was going to tell you about this is a super cute idea for gifts. So what if you created 4 cards of similar styles and you stuck them in here with envelopes, because if they're fairly flat cards, they'll fit in here. The space is a little more, it's, gosh, half an inch. Let me just double check, triple check, just to make sure I'm telling you right. It might not be quite half an inch. Maybe it's 3/16. Let's see. Yep, it's 3/8, excuse me. 1, 2, 3. Yep, 3/8. It's 3/8. It's just an eighth shy of half an inch. So if you had a single layer cards, just your generic, regular, normal single layer cards, you could fit 4 in there with some envelopes. Close this up, tie it up with the ribbon, decorate it, and you have a cute gift for a hostess, a shower, a teacher gift. And guys, I will be coming up with another video doing just that soon. Okay? Isn't that a must-have die? I mean, it's a must-have die. I had to have it. Had to have it. I make, like I showed you, big cards so often that it was a kind of like, it's about time that we have one of those dies. It is in our Bloom This Way mini, by the way. So if you want it, just go to my shop, which is www.funstampers.journey.com/Janice Whiting, and I am looking for the page. If you want to go through, there's actually another super cute die that I cannot wait to show you how to work. It is on page 19. Okay, I think I've showed you this before when I did my little walkthrough of the catalog. The finished box dimensions, in case you're curious, it's like 5 3/4 by 4.5. Okay, so it's a pretty nice size box. Again, you just saw me put in a pretty layered card into it, and this is just a regular A2 card, so 4.25 by 5.5. So 5 3/4 by 4.5. Okay, will let you fit quite a few pieces. So $85.95. Okay, now of course it's pretty pricey, but it is worth the cost. I promise you, you will love it once you get it. I promise. Now, if you are one of those people who likes to throw online parties and get your crafty items for free, then that is another great way to do it, right? So if you have a party, depending upon the total, you can earn some Journey dollars and use that towards this die, or use it to cover the die. Or if you have a party that's $400 or more, you start getting into half off options. So if you're interested in doing that, then contact me, message me, send me a little email or message below right there in this video and let me know if you're interested. I would be happy to help you throw one of those online gigs and get you some free product. Okay? All right, guys, this is it for me. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Very simple tutorial. I'll come up later with an actual cute crafty one to show you how to make, but I wanted to go ahead and get this one out first so you can see how to actually put your box together. So cute. I love it, love it, love it. All right, thanks so much. Any questions, let me know. If you liked the video, if it was helpful, give me a little thumbs up, subscribe if you're not a subscriber for more, okay? Stay tuned because I've got some fun Valentine things and maybe even some fun pom-pom goodness. Okay, we'll see you later. Bye.